Well, as you can tell, door is open. It's cloudy, it's been raining. Did some work on the Sterling again. The visor was rattling a little bit, so I put some heavier mounting material bolts. They're a rubber mounted bolt that expand and tighten. Well, I got some bigger ones. The other ones seemed like they wanted to pull through the sheet metal back. So I re-drilled them just a hair bigger, put the bigger ones in, and that's where we went. So we're in the mud, blades off, two of the trucks. Jordan got his Kenworth back. I got it down at Davis Truck Repair, and had an oil leak on the front of the engine, and you don't want oil leaking out of your truck anywhere when you're running them. So it wasn't a big leak, but it was a messy leak, and so he seems to have gotten that done. Did a bunch of work, new brakes, hold down kits, drums. He went from front to back and fixed everything that he could find wrong with his truck right now. So I'll probably do a video on that and we'll put it up. 89 Kenworth T800 4¼ cat 8LL. Really nice shape for the year. So, and got the doors open here. Oh, let's go through this stuff. So, muffler and tailpipe for the 92. Step side needs one badly. It's leaking exhaust and it comes up in the cab. I just ordered a pair of new front coil springs for it. We did the ball joint on it, but the coil springs are weak. So we're going to change the coil springs on it. I got some new tires ordered for it. 31 1050s. They're a little more aggressive, just to give it a little more aggressive look. These tires don't bite at all in the snow. You got to run it in four-wheel drive, and even in four-wheel drive, you can go for a roll. Okay, so went to Harbor Freight. Picked some directional, non-directional. Got a piece of wood. I'm gonna build a box to set the snowblower on so I can wheel around when we're getting ready to paint it. Still waiting on the throttle cable. Had to call them today with the travel of the throttle cable, which is 3 inches. So we'll be doing that. As soon as I get it back, I'll put that back on. If this doesn't sell, it's got to get ready so we can sweep parking lots in another month or so. What else are we doing? Oh, so a couple things. Battery charger, wherever it is. Poof. Can't understand it. 30 years old, and the big battery charger on wheels finally dies. So I went to Napa, and Napa said we need 24 volt. So got it. They had one that was slightly damaged. Of course, you know, you're gonna find a deal. Right there, the wheel was crooked and it had been dropped, and I would see a little dent in there. And we pulled it out and fixed it. I took all that apart the other night, and I was going to do a video on it, and I thought I was, but apparently I went through all my spiel of talking and never hit record. Yep. So that works good. That's $379 regular, and it was a great deal. I bought it for less than half because it had a little damage on it, but functionally it's perfect. And while I was down there, my jump and go. This is jump and carry, jump and go. It was tired. So this is a GNC 4000. I believe it is. I forgot what it was. It's between 400 and 600 coal cranks. So, and watching videos online and watching, you know, guys in their garages and what they use and how they do things. So, you probably guys already know about these things, but I bought a Power Probe. So this hooks up to your battery. It's got extra long leads. It does have a little digital readout there. It'll tell you, it tells you a whole bunch of different things, like you can continuity test, you can do everything, but you can direct start on this. So with the toggle switch back, you can add ground to a fan or to a light or something and check the ground on it to see if the ground's bad. And it might light up, and if it doesn't, you can put the probes on the power, push it forward, and it gives you power to light the light, so you can see the light. Or you can check, you can check at a junction point. Great for checking our trailers, the plug-ins, to make sure the lights are all lit without having to plug them in. Just go off the battery. So it's got the probe. So put this in here one-handed. So the probe end goes in. It's a stab probe. It hooks to the battery, extra long leads. There is another tester. I didn't read the whole book on it yet, but I was recently working on one of the trucks and tried to hook some power up to something, and it took forever. And if I would have had this, it would have cut the work right down. The nice part about this is if you got a starter or a relay bad, you can check the relays. You can check almost anything with this, and you can directly touch that. Once it's grounded to the battery, hot and cold, or hot and ground to the battery, you can take that probe and put it on the starter and activate the solenoid right at the starter with that by just doing that. Or you can check the ground on the starter to make sure you got a ground on the starter. So it's just a tool I've seen a lot of shops use online, and I didn't ever read anything bad about it. Everybody that's had one loves it, and this is a Power Probe 3. Now they make a Power Probe 4 and 5, and basically the other ones do, they give you digital readouts, like for, you can check batteries for charging systems or anything. I have all the things I need to check systems like this, but this allows you to light a line up with power to check something. Or you can check a fan relay, or you can check a dead fan, or get a little long-winded. So that's what you can do. I wanted one. I kind of splurged and bought one. They're not bad. As soon as I find something I'm going to be working on with it, I'll show you how it works. I'll do a video on how it works. $125 delivered. So good tool. So that's what's kind of going on. No snow, so we're waiting. It's too wet to do any kind of excavation or hauling sand or anything. So my truck is going this week and for New York State inspection and the trailer, and so I'll be ready for April, if and when the weather breaks in April, latter part of April, first part of May, for hauling sand and gravel and topsoil, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's where we are. Wow, 8 minutes already. Muffler this afternoon sometime. I got a evap leak on this. I found it. The rubber hose got a leak in it, so I'm for the fuel fill, so I'm going to change that. Also, I've got some hose fill tubing, rubber tubing, and I'll change that out and put the new rubber tube on that. Picks a check engine light up after you run the truck about 10-15 minutes. When you shut it off, it goes out, and when you start it up, it comes back. And this is pre-computer where you can check it. I guess you can check it if you got lights. But what I did, I pretty much figured it out. I was under there and I could smell gas. Stuck my finger up there and found the hole. So I'm gonna get those the muffler and that fixed, and that's about it. Got to get that out of there so I can get the rat rod back in there and get some work done on it. So have a good day. Hey, hit that subscribe button. I've never said that. Let's hit the subscribe button. Let's hit the like button. So tell me if you like the videos, or if you want me to do a video on anything that we have around here. Yeah, just hit the like button. We appreciate comments, and try to answer as many as I can. So there we are. Have a good day. Have a great day, actually.